Hello everyone, welcome back. And by everyone I probably mean the whole 10 or 11 of you that actually watch my channel. It is what it is. I'm having fun either way. So I just finished the tutorial as well as getting rid of all the stuff the DLC started me with except for, I kept the binoculars. I don't remember for sure if they came with it or not, but I like being able to see things. Even with a game as, old as this, let's be honest, it's pretty old by now. I enjoy seeing things far away. I love all that. I kept 9mm pistol because it starts you with that. I found a cleaver, a lead pipe, a shovel, or no, I bought the shovel, and I've still got my varmint rifle. And all I have left is the Vault 21 jumpsuit and the field hand outfit. Those of you who have played the game's tutorial know that there is a field hand lady you can save from the geckos. Yeah, I wasn't able to save her in time using only the varmint rifle and the 9mm pistol, so whoops. But either way, you can see I got 591 caps. That's after selling everything with my abysmal bartering skills. I purchased some 9mm ammo, and I purchased something else, a 357 revolver cylinder. I love six shooters. Six shooters and lever action rifles are some of my favorite guns in, gun history. In Fallout, the energy weapons I really like too, but I like only the laser rifle. I don't really like the looks of the plasma pistol or the plasma rifle. I know they're way more powerful, but I always kind of kill off my energy weapon builds after I get those guns. I just do not like the look near as much as the iconic box-shaped laser rifle. It's just a really neat design for me. I already went to the little school, killed the mantises and stuff, so found a snow globe for Good Springs. I think that'll be the goal for this run I'm recording for everybody. Is I've never found all the snow globes, so I'm definitely gonna do that in addition to finding all the Vault boys. So I'm right outside the saloon where I left off with you guys. So let's go in and say hi to. I think her name is Trudy.
Howdy.
Oh, hi, Sonny. Hey, Cheyenne.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon,
Oh, they
I'm
seem
going to
busy.
get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Alrighty then. Well, he's just a ray of sunshine, isn't he?
Hey.
Hey, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Ah, so close. So close to level 2. Oh, heard you're
Looks
already
like our
now.
little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Ringo! Who knew the Beatles were alive still? Good music. Good music. Doesn't matter what you say, the Beatles were definitely good music. They came out with a lot of good stuff.
Some of the others,
What's
like
gonna do?
Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
What are powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Time
If
to
you were able
help
to get
Ringo.
Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the Powder Gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Forgive any. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. Forgive any slurping. Always have a nice hot cup of tea, or like 12 when I record. I drink tea more than I drink water. If I was a fish, I'd swim in tea. Alrighty. I don't feel like there's a reason asking that one. Yeah, for you guys.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Alright, well,
Be careful out there.
alright, so let's go and see what we can do for old Ringo.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. To Good Springs. Oh, I have to be honest, this game loads a lot better than it did on my PS3. Oh, man. Sorry, I grew up playing a lot of gaming consoles because my family didn't have the money to buy a PC often enough to update. So I grew up playing like the DOS games, like Doom and the old Master of Orion. My opinion, one of the best strategy games I've played. Got real good too. Even I swear it was bugged for the politics or something. Anyway, I should probably actually equip my 9mm again. There we go. Oh, I should break down all the ammo I had for the other weapons before then, because I can reuse that to craft new ammo later on. I didn't sell it because I honestly forgot about it. I sold all the weapons and everything. Oh, sweet. Recycle energy cells. Nice. Alright, reload bench. 12 gauge. Break down the 20 gauge. Oh, I can make 20 gauge buckshot. Holy crap. There we go. I can turn both into buckshot. Alright, so I can turn those both into shotgun ammo. That's interesting. What was the ammo for that grenade gun? Do I still have that? What? Okay, here's ammo. Doesn't look like it. Huh, interesting. Well, I do like a shotgun, so... lever action rifles. Shotguns are great in video games, but I always just prefer lever action rifles in real life. Aesthetically, they're so nice. There's a little 9mm. I like how it's got the glow sights on it. That was the only sight I used in Fallout 4 for any pistol, was the glow sight. It just... I liked VATS lore-wise, but gameplay-wise, I always prefer just shooting them to shoot them. VATS is useful. You get a lot of really cool-looking shots, but something about shooting games I like this. VATS is good if you're doing an agility build, or not good for sniping or sneaking, which is what I usually play. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Give me some of that. I love root beer. Root beer was definitely my drink of choice growing up. That and
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I forgot you talked to me immediately. You interrupted me. I was talking about soda. No, you guys from St. Louis will know this. Once a year, my dad was from St. Louis. Once a year, he'd go up and visit family there, and he'd always come back with 6 bottles of Vess Red Cream Soda. I don't know if you can get it outside of St. Louis nowadays, but back then, that was the only time, or only place you could get it. And whew, that was a treat every year. To this day, I've never had a better tasting cream soda than Vess Red Cream Soda. If you can find some, highly recommend grabbing a bottle. I crave it to this day. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to go to St. Louis for years now. I found one really close from Michigan that they sell in the local grocers. Oh, what was it called? Start with an F. It's from Michigan. Some friends I know that used to live up there told me about it, and it's good. It's not as good for some reason. It might just be nostalgia, but it's good. Anyway, hey Ringo. I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I don't like Caravan. I'd rather play Gwent. Those of you who haven't played Gwent, it's free-to-play card game. I think it's still free-to-play. It was when I played it originally. Based on the Witcher game series. Really, really addictive card game. I lost like 3 days immediately of my life. Hey, Ringo, you know about Joe Cobb?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
I don't know, maybe. Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
You need a hired gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
No, normally I would always just, like real life, I'd just offer help for no pay. But seeing as though I just had a doc rip lead out of my head, I'm assuming I've got to make some money back. So I need money. Oh wait, but I don't need. No, it's.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Right.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Well, the name like Sunny Smiles, it's almost like the game developers intended that. Hint, hint. Saddle up Salisbury steak. So that. Iguana on a steak. Now, I will consume everything. In real life, I love food, but I grew up with 3 pet iguanas my brother and I shared. I'm not gonna take the iguana on steak. Take your root beer, though. I'm taking all your root beer. Oh, yeah, give me that sarsaparilla goodness. And sugar bombs. Ooh, boxing times. Turpentine. I don't remember what I need any of that for. Doctor's bag. I know what I need that for. You guys who don't know, Doctor's bag fully heals all of your limbs at once. Which, in this game, is so good. Ooh, whiskey, yes. Found one when I was doing the tutorial too. That means I got 2 bottles of whiskey. I'm just gonna, I mean, it's not stealing, so that means it's not his. I'll just take all of that. Pardon me, a surprised burp. I'm very sorry if any of you heard that. Wait. I could take all the rest of it. Let me just take that. Take all the rest of this, but your 9mm rounds are stealing. You don't care about anything else. Alright, whatever. Oh, Sunny, Sunny Smiles, the only smile in the wasteland for me. That was a poor song and a poor singing voice. I apologize for all of you who had to witness that. If you enjoy watching me play video games, you'll have to get used to that a lot. In addition to having a poor singing voice, I also love to break out into song at random intervals. Hi, Sunny!
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
See, I did it again. I need help. I'm going to need help, Ringo. I'm going to help Ringo. English, I can read, swear to God. Ringo, take on the power to gainers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with.
So's you.
A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Alright, I think I need like a 25 in explosives to convince him. Alrighty.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, so convince Trudy I need to have a plan, which means talk to her last, I suppose. Easy Pete's explosives. I don't know if I can convince him of that. Maybe this guy's got a magazine on explosives to sell to buff me for a little bit. Hey, Chet.
You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000-cap investment you're talking about.
Come on.
You made your point. I can provide people with some
Ooh,
leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Take it easy now.
Leather armor, yes. But I lose my speech benefit. Oh, leveled up. Nice. Oh yeah, this game doesn't, ooh, I forgot. Fallout 4 lets me pick whenever I'm ready. This one doesn't let you. Okay, ooh, explosives are close. I'll just take that up to 25 to make this easier. Take that to 5. I despise numbers that are that close to where there should be not being there. That's a little better. Unarmed and melee annoy me, but I need lockpicks worse. It's not enough. That kills me. That really does kill me. Oh god. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need good repair. Oh, that's gonna hurt forever. Okay. Confirm bachelor. 10% damage against male opponents outside of combat. You'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options dealing with the same sex. There are a lot of men I'd like to do bonus damage to. For some reason, I don't know if it's actually in the game's codings, but most of the time you wind up fighting men in New Vegas. But, you know, I'm not too worried about 10% bonus damage. The real benefit I see is the unique dialogue options. Hunter. Combat, you do 75% critical damage against animals and mutated animals. I like that. My dad was always supposed to take me hunting, but eventually we grew up and realized that I really don't have enough. If it's not literally for survival, I cannot harm an animal. That being said, I'll kill insects. I do not like cockroaches, mosquitoes, deer flies especially. But, you know, like, I have a very hard time thinking about killing an animal in a non-survival exclusive thing. But then again, I guess this would be a survival game. I'm literally hunting them for meat most of the time. Single point, any special attribute. That's useful, but not... Like, I can always compensate with buffs, armor, clothing, and the like. Lady Killer. Yeah, this is the one I always pick in Fallout 4, at least. I don't remember if it's in 3. Rapid reload. All weapons reload 25% faster. I really like that. Retention, 3 times as long. I usually just read the magazine before I talk to people or something. Bonus experience points. That just lets you level up faster, which isn't really necessary. Just means I need less work to become more powerful. I'm doing rapid reload. Because that's good against everything. That's good against human opponents, animal opponents. That's just good in general. I sip from my trusty Vault 13 canteen. Yes, my canteen. That, as you can tell lore-wise, it's totally going to be full of whiskey. I will pick up every whiskey I can find. I just hope I don't get a bad roll the first time I drink it. The first time I drank whiskey in my last playthrough of the game, I immediately got addicted to it. And that was a terrible roll. Oh man, that was bad. Playing through the game constant, and I kept getting addicted to it. It was eventually I just found out dealing with it instead of paying the doctors every time to fix it. Hey, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I mean, I hear you got some dynamite. You wanna help us beat some patty gangers?
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Aw, come
Uh-huh.
on. Yes,
Guess you know what you're
25.
doing.
Ooh, boy.
I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Ah, thank you, Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Evening.
Ah, Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Oh yeah, such a nice, well-spoken lady running this here saloon is just, you should help me take on the powder gang. You know, bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Alright. Oh, it says I've got somebody. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the doc. Hey, doc. Doc, we need stim packs. Please. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna ask him nicely. I'm not gonna bother them with that. Although I am going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm gonna hotkey you to 4, rifle to 5, cleaver, lead pipe. Ooh, that lead pipe does a lot of damage. Wow! We'll use the lead pipe, forget the cleaver, jeez. Maybe the lead pipe breaks down quicker. I'll hold on to the cleaver just in case. Oh, Doc! Doc? Hey, Doc! Oh yeah, prepare the gun. There we go. Nope. I'm taking all your root beer. Doc, where you at? Are you asleep, Doc? Doc? Oh, there you are, Doc. Hey, Doc. Alright, you can sit down. Sure, I'll sit down with you. Here we go. Eye to eye. I need to talk
Welcome
with you.
back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
And I'll be honest with you, Doc. We're gonna be attacked by the Patagangas. You, got anything to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thank you, Doc.
You take care now.
You as well, Doc. Don't worry. I won't let him touch you. I look so silly. Oh man, these faces, them potato heads, is what they call it in these older games. They never look good with facial hair. And of course, they never have my mustache in real life. So few games have a curly stash. Oh, those of you who don't know me, I actually have a curly stash goatee combo. It's not the most pretty looking one. I trim it constantly to try and make it look neat, but it just grows out wiry. It looks fine when I wax it. It looks rather respectable, but I wish it was fuller. I mean, I'm here to talk to you. Sit
So
down,
what's
that's
going
fine.
on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Man, I got you the whole town.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
There's literally nothing else I can do for this.
I hope.
Let's go, Ringo.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Hi, how'd you get here?
They're getting set up in cover, but it might not go well unless we get out there soon.
How many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
You'd better be too. No, she's ready.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Unfortunately, I feel like they will. Alright. We get to go play with dynamite. Now, I don't know why, but I never do explosive builds in this game. Like, they're obviously one of the most powerful weapons, is anything that goes kaboom. But jeez. Bam, 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 bam. Bam.
Cut it out, Bill.
Whew, that dynamite helps. If you guys don't get dynamite, that fight is usually a little harder, especially without using VATS to just kind of... Like, you can use VATS to just cheat and kind of look at where everybody is. Ah, powder gangers, I'm shunned. I'm so hurt. Oh, man. Gun condition. Ooh. There
I
we
owe
go.
you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're
I'll stick
welcome.
around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Sure thing, buddy. Now for the most important part of playing any Fallout game. Looting bodies! Alright, I don't want that at all. Cleaver, though, I can repair what I've got. Bottle cap. Baseball bat. I don't like baseball caps. Shotgun stuff. Nice. Single shotgun, yes. Baseball cap, I mean... Important storm. Dynamite! Yes. Dynamite! Magnum revolver. Yes. Stealth boy, sure, why not? Oh, Desperado cowboy hat. Yes. Another single shotgun. That's good. That's real good. Alright, who else is over here? Hey, Corpsey. Take that, take that, take that. Take that, and take all those. There we go. Alright, that's all the corpses. That is all the corpses. Alright. Oh, yes. Oh, repair. Yes. Repair. Yes. Oh, it only does 12 damage, and I only have 6 bullets. Gah. Jeez. Alright, varmint rifle. This whole thing. Lead pipe. What is the up button? It's like it won't let me hotkey anything to that, and I don't remember why. Oh, that's switching ammo. That's right, that's right. There's multiple ammo types in this game. Never really experimented with that too much. Shotgun. Okay, yep. That's gonna be a good blaster. Kapow, kapow. 11 dynamite, Jesus. Oh, 9mm submachine gun. 80 damage per second, but it's 9 damage per round. That's a lot of bullet spitting. It's worth a pretty penny, but I'm not big on automatic weapons. Alright, let's see here. What does my shotgun use? It uses 20 gauge? Really? 20 gauge, alright. Can I make that? Magnum buckshots? Oh gosh. Oh crap. Is it buckshot or slug? I never broke down the 10mm stuff. Oh jeez. Break that down. One. One has 16. Okay, so that's it. I need buckshot. Kaboom. Yes. Yes. Much better. Okay. Breakdown. No. 20 gauge is what I need. 5d6. I don't think I'm ever going to use those. The heck is an LR round? 22. I don't know what those are. Break those. Wait, 6 and 6. Okay, yeah. Break those down.
Hey,
Who's talking to me? Oh, hey, Easy Pete.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way. Keep
Alrighty.
your gun handy.
You already said that, bud. Thanks a lot. Yeah, forgive me for skipping the dialogue, but he said that before, so just read that. All right, so yeah, there's not really anything else. We'll break that down as well. Can I make anything else? Nope. That's it for now. Okay. Workbench. I can make a belt. What is that for? I mean, there. I can sell them if nothing else. Oh, I took a little bit of damage right there. That's okay. We're just gonna take a little, take some drinky doos here. There we go. That'll take care of me. Balancing your weight with healing items is a lot of, I hesitate to say fun, but it is actually a lot of fun in this game. Because everything that heals you is a minimum 1 pound. Like, every bottle of soda is a pound, or 1 unit. I just break it down to pounds, because, I don't know, I'm a silly American, I guess. Alright, there we go. I forget where I can sleep in this game. I already took, like, all of the guy's money. So I don't think he'll let me do stuff. Actually, are the shops open 24 hours in this game? I totally forget. Let's see. Boom!
Howdy.
Oh, hi. Hi, Chet.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
I severely doubt that.
Can do.
Oh, no, he's still got money left. Okay. Well, let's get rid of that. And I definitely do not need all of this dynamite. I'll keep 5 on me. Ba, 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 ba. And yeah, I'll just get rid of that as well. Magnum revolver. I need 357 rounds. Get rid of the field outfit and the baseball cap. Do you have? Woo. That's what I needed, right? Yes. Ah, he still has to pay me back. Ha ha ha. We'll take more. Yeah, we'll take more 20 gauge. And he still has to pay me. Wow, that's ridiculous. Thanks a lot.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yep, yep.
Take it easy now.
Taking it easy now. Alrighty then. I'll end this about the same time I ended the last one, sitting right here in front of the Prospector Saloon. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. I'll probably be recording more just because I love this game and currently have nothing better to do with my time. So thanks for watching. I'll see everybody in the next episode. Bye-bye. How do I... No, stop it. No, how do I stop?